Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Yamal in... Yamal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely spread. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Well, Gabriel Martinelli, of course, claimed the crucial moment that saw his team overcome the ultimate test of the 23-24 season. It led to a victory that has the fans daring to dream that their heyday of the early 2000s just might be about to return.
Well, matching the Invincibles might be a bit of a stretch, but...
It's Bergkamp! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Quarter of an hour played.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Saviola. Vieira. Brazil trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And he's there to get it away. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Reinders is the team's great visionary. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, super ball, real chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Lamine Yamal has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And the keeper beats it away. He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Brazil have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. The Netherlands disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Reinders gets a foot in here. He's in plenty of space here. Shot, can he put it away?
looking for.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really...
Now the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, that's well seen too. Haaland. And that's another good win of the ball. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That pass isn't the best. Bergkamp! It's wide, but only just.
Bergkamp probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Foot in. Saviola. Haaland. Bergkamp. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that is a little undercooked. And he was quick to react. Bergkamp. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Sane going full tilt down the left. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Nice interception, well timed. And he's heaved it away. Rijkaard. Bergkamp. Played back in, and he welcomes... And the finish! They are rampant! And surely that settles it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
3-0, and things are starting to... Oh, smashing header! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Beckenbauer does really well there, he is strong. And Bronkhorst. Martinelli gets flagged offside. And the pass is intercepted. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And that has put paid to that. Yamal. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And here's Haaland. Yamal, very much a man of this moment. Looking for options for movement. Lobbed in behind. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Beckenbauer cuts it out. And it's Sané. Now it's Saviola. Oh, that's fabulous. Vieira. Reinders. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's got away. He's won it. Yamal! They've scored! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how's...
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Deftly done. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Forlan charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And the pass is intercepted. Bergkamp. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And it's Sané. That's a throw. Rice. Ricky Puig. And he was quick to react. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And the header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Foden. Serginho. Ricky Puig looking to run onto it. Played into space out wide.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through. Haaland. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Looking for the run. That is good alertness. Foden is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Rijkaard cuts it out. The Netherlands are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Saviola. Saviola unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rice. Yamal. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Shapes to shoot! Goal, the Netherlands! There is the breakthrough!
The goal for the Netherlands after 30 minutes is number 24.
The Netherlands are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Erling Haaland.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Cannavaro. And here's Foden. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Saviola. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication. And that is out of play. And it's Sané. And he lines up a cross.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And that has put paid to that. Rice. The Netherlands looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And no, that was never going to make it. Bergkamp.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now it's Haaland. He's free, he has got space. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Foden did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
About that pass the better. Saviola. Well read. And the danger is averted. Foden. Ricky Puig. Drogba. And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
The Netherlands having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more missed than hit.
Has a shot! Van Dijk. Borussia Dortmund looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of balls.
Great chance! And that's caused a worry or two. Yamal takes control of it and he's on the move. Serginho. And that's really well manoeuvred. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Now it's Saviola. He's got two, and he hits the net. 2 up, and threatening to pull clear.
The Netherlands clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 13, Sane. Number 15, Jamal. Number 9, Saviola.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
Well,
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Coming on the field, number 7.
Defending of the
Junior.
desperate variety.
Number 25, Rodrigo.
Done delicately.
Number 8.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Number 19, Darwin Núñez.
That has been cut
Number
short.
27,
And here's
Serginho.
Messi.
Substitution in progress.
Mbappe. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. It's a pretty loose pass. Vinicius Junior. And he's intervened well there. Cannavaro. Messi. Rice. Now it's Mbappe. Foden. And Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's having a go! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Foden, Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Fiddles it through. Rodrigo providing an outlet on that flank. Nunez finds himself offside.
Substitution.
Time for a change in personnel. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, this looks sharp. Stood up well to him there. And here's Owen. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Climbs up big! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Let's a look and place it forward. Ricky Puig. Mbappe.
Substitutions taking place.
Borussia Dortmund making another change here. Alvarez coming on here. That could spell trouble. That'll be a throw. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's fabulous. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Can he get it through? Alexander-Arnold looking to hit the byline here. Beckenbauer gets it away. Decent hit! Oh, that is rather wayward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Çalhanoğlu. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Darwin. He won't be happy with that one.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Rice. Messi. Time added on 4 minutes. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He can get that clear. Vinicius Junior. The Netherlands clearly now in lead preservation mode. Beckenbauer. And we're done. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place
Hello,
in the
everybody,
minds
and
of
welcome
the
to
footballing
today's
folk in
match.
this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Has a look and has a go. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of... Header! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Malaysia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good press. Beckham! And it's in! 2! And we've barely begun here. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Probably be looking to play it square from here. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Sané. Hits one! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Brandt. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Couldn't squeeze it through. Saviola. Plenty to aim at here. Can he finish? It's a goal! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Malaysia get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And it's Bergkamp. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Alexander-Arnold, who played through for the wide man. Out of play for a goal kick. Haaland.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And that should get the job done.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Definitely not one of his best. Brandt.
Malaysia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And again! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Serginho climbs up big. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And it's Bergkamp. He was under real pressure there. Tries to dink it in. Adams cuts it out. Saviola. Haaland. Bayer will lay claim to that. 30 minutes gone. Fermin has created one goal already. Brandt. A searching ball that into space. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work? He's gone for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rice is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Adams can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Beraldo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Owen! Owen! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is...
He's one-on-one! Can he finish? Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.